No Surprises, that was first take, wasn't it?
Yeah, I heard Johnny say that. I think that's right. All I remember is we argued about how fast it should be, because there was this whole thing.
The story goes like this. When Radiohead were writing No Surprises, they wanted a tempo that was too slow to be played well on their instruments. Producer Nigel Godrich solved this by having the band play the song faster, for Tom York to sing over a slowed down playback.
Because it was so slow, and we had to do we ended up we physically couldn't play it that slow. So we used the old Beatles technique of record it at the natural speed you want to play it and slow it down and get this sort of strung out effect. And then singing to that was just a really quite a weird experience.
Wait, so you slowed down the instrumental track?
Yeah.
With
we recorded everything and then slowed it down, and then I sang to it.
Oh, I didn't realise that.
Yeah, I mean you can hear it. You can hear it in some of the work, especially the way the drums play.
The final version of the song included on the album is closest to E half sharp major. For it to be slowed, it would have originally been played in F or higher. These interviews are all the evidence there is, and nothing is made clear about the process. The original pitch is unknown. However, some evidence implies the song may not have been slowed down at all, and was instead sped up from the original. Here's the version of No Surprises from the OK Computer MiniDiscs on MiniDisc 125. This version is in E major exactly. It's slightly slower than the studio version, and Tom York sings the melody in a very different way. You can speed up the MiniDisc version to the same pitch as the album release. Together, they sound like this. The instrumentals are the same, and the only difference is the vocal take. There are two possibilities. The first is that this version is also slowed down from the original take. After working with the song in E, the band sped up the track slightly to get a better sounding vocal performance. The alternative would be that the MiniDisc version is the original instrumental. After recording in E, the track was sped up for Tom York to sing over. This isn't what the interviews point to, but it is possible.
First time I ever pressed record on this new old tape machine that we'd bought secondhand. It ended up being the backing track for No Surprises. It's slightly sped up so that when it plays back it's slightly slower. You get an exaggeration of the feel, and the drum fills and all this kind of stuff gives it a kind of more the right atmosphere for the song.